Ba-ba-ba-ba. It's your boy, DJZ. And I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Ba-ba-ba.
Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Yo, what's crack-a-lackin'? First of all, do I got $1? I do, hold on.
Uh-oh.
We're going to start this show out right.
With $1. Oh, in quarters at that.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Fuck you for showing up to my house in Ohio State jersey.
You like that?
You prick.
Go Buckeyes. OH.
There you go. All right. You ain't getting that out of me.
What, 62.39, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Hey, there was that article that came in. You see it. You liked my comment. Yeah. Come on, dude. I'm realistic, though. I'm realistic. I know. I'm realistic. You know, I'm a big Michigan fan, but the numbers don't lie. You've been kicking our butts for about a decade. Yeah, well, whatever. So anyways, regardless of that, welcome to the show. We're live for another episode of Rasslin Rage. And as you can see, joining me tonight is my friend that hit his head a few times. Long-time friends, actually, believe it or not, considering he wears those colors. He's my friend and about 20 plus years now. So Shaun Goldenbitsky, what's happening, brother?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, welcome to the show. This is his first time ever on the show. So hello there out there, the mysterious one. How you doing? Nice to see you. All right, thanks for joining us. If this is your first time, please make sure to subscribe. It's like down there. Ooh, it looks like some of my stuff's not. You hear my kid up there screaming? That's wonderful, ain't it? You got to love having kids, right? Everybody's got to love having kids. So if this is your first time, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and like this video. There we go. I fixed it. How you like that? And also, make sure you scroll down into the description. You can find the affiliate links to WWEshop.com as well as Highspots. Gotta love kids. I need about 6 more.
Yeah, that would work, huh?
You think so? Also, don't forget you can get Rasslin Rage T-shirts on ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage.
I'll change my shirt right now if you got one.
I do have one.
Right now.
What size? What size?
Extra large.
All right, hold on.
Look at this. See, look at this guy.
Service with a smile.
That's right.
There you go.
Look at that. Right, I'll just put it right over.
There. Hey, look at that. All right. I know. Now you're not. I should take my $1 back because now you're not such a bad guy. All right. So, thank you. There we go. So now Rasslin Rage has Facebook and Twitter. At Rasslin Rage, go ahead, go over there and give us a like and subscribe, a follow, whatever that stuff is. Rasslin Rage, yeah, that's right, yeah. So we're gonna get into the indies here. So when we come back after this, it is time for indies. We just got another subscriber. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Get it.
Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. All right, so let's check it out here. First show up today. Well, actually, it's tomorrow, but BCWA, it's tomorrow, May 18th, returns to the Copeland Center in Wyandotte, Michigan for Space Slam. These guys always have some great flyers. I mean,
that is pretty neat.
You know, they cartoon, they cartoon all their dudes and ladies and everything, and it's really cool. I really enjoy it what they got going on there. But VIP for this event is $15 with general admission at $10. Kids 6 through 12 are only $5.
There you go. Something to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Take a little drive.
It's definitely, it would be a good time, don't you think? So also on the same day in Bay City, Ultimate Championship Wrestling has a show. The tickets are only $10, so good stuff there. And you know, there's that guy El Ridiculoso. I interviewed him, so you go on there and you can go to the interviews and check that out. All right, definitely do that. Ted Binsky, there's no M in Golem Binsky.
No.
All right, so let's see here.
Cousin Teddy.
Oh, yeah. Bell time is at 7 o'clock. Bam, for that show. Definitely going to be a good one. You can buy tickets. If you don't want to buy them when you get there, you can go to ultimatechampionshipwrestling.com, and you can buy those babies online. $10, though. That's not bad. You know what I'm saying? I definitely dig that. So, then also coming up, my home promotion. You might want to scoot over just a little bit that way. There you go. Bam.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Now they can see you. Yeah, you're ways away. Well, it's because of these. You know, it's there now. But Blue Water Championship Wrestling has announced 2 upcoming events. One on June 1st and another in July. The one in July is going to be an all-female event with Heidi Katrina, which is going to be awesome. You've got to come to this event.
Shaun Reed.
She'll be there too.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. I'm sure. Okay. But definitely. So June is WrestleFest for 2019 with only one match announced so far. Check this out as soon as I get there. Bam, bam, bam. Here we go. Check it out. So there it is, Fatal 4-Way for the Rising Star Championship. That's going to be an amazing match.
That's gonna be a good one.
You know, I'm always biased. It's so weaponized for the win. So tickets for this event will be available soon at PKSA Port Huron and online at BWCW stars.com. Awesome stuff. You know, I'll be there, so come on in and check it out. Maybe one of these days, this guy over here will come on back and check it out. You know, what do you think?
Very good. Well, June 1st, huh?
Yeah. Then let's see here. June 2nd. I forgot to mention June 2nd. XICW Proving Ground returns to the Hot Rock Sports Bar and Music Cafe. The Ragers and myself will be there, and this time we're back in our booth. It's about time. All booths are sold out. Only GA and Front Row GA are available on the website the last time I checked, so head on over to xicw.info/tickets to purchase yours today. And then Saturday, June 8th at 7:30 p.m., Clash Wrestling holds Clash to the Future at the Brownstown Sports Center in Brownstown Township. Former WWE, WCW, and ECW star Raven is scheduled to appear along with the Canadian Destroyer. That's right, Petey Williams. You're going to crap your pants when I tell you how much tickets are.
Crap them, huh?
You're going to crap. Like literal, like runny through your pants. $12
To meet Raven.
Well, I mean,
You'll see him, I guess.
you'll see him wrestle, and Petey Williams, dude. That's
right.
$12. That's
When you go to these shows, you're right up front. Anyway.
yeah, yeah. Well, and so and they have a deal too online where you can get a family 4-pack for $40. So you can buy 4 tickets, you and your buddies, 3 boot dudes.
Wow.
Go on down there, $40, $20 a couple. Bam, right? Good stuff.
You've been to one of those shows?
To Clash? No, I haven't been to Clash. I've never been to it. Now, Worth, my buddy Jason Worth, he watches the show. Yay, Worth, that's like 2-3 shows now that you got to shout out. He's going to be all happy. He's going to get all like big headed now and think he's important or something. On June 22nd, live pro wrestling action returns to Lansing, Michigan. Capital Pro Wrestling will be holding their event at the Fledge in Lansing. Hakeem Zane of Impact Wrestling is scheduled to appear. VIP tickets are only $25 and GA $15. Head on over to the Facebook for more information. And then also coming up here the same day, I believe. Let me click this and get this out of here. Holy smokes, man. I need a producer. That's what I need. Yeah, someone to do all this because I can't. There we go. All right, so Detroit Style Wrestling holds Afterburn at Grizzlies. That's that name for a bar. What's cool about over here when you go to this event, they sell buckets of beer. A bucket with ice and bottles of beer. Now, you know what would be really cool? If you get like a bucket of a fifth. And like and some
shot glasses.
Yeah, dude. Well, you Fireball, Jack, whatever. Get some Coke,
Like
Coca-Cola. I might point out Coca-Cola.
Soda pop.
Right, some sody pop. Right. So there's that. So Detroit Style Afterburn at Grizzlies and Wyandotte. Tickets are only $12 in advance for the first and second rows, and GA are 12 or 10. Excuse me. Tickets go up the day of. Tickets go up the day of. So if you want to buy you don't buy them in advance. You get there, they're going to go up. I believe it goes up to 15 for the first two rows. That's if it's even available.
Right.
When I went to the show, there wasn't first and second row was sold out. There was no.
At Grizzlies.
Yeah, Grizzlies.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
But tickets go on up in the day of. You can go to eventbrite.com or you can head over to their Facebook to get that too, which is pretty cool. This show, I'm really interested in this show here, and I don't know. I am because you know what? I don't think I. Houston, we might have a problem. No, we don't. No. All right, cool. Good. Here we go. International Big Time Wrestling returns to L Club for another free show. This is free. A free show, and it's got Congo Kong on there of Impact, right? You got Congo Kong, Heidi Katrina, DBA, MM3, Isaiah Bronner, Mysterious Movado, Atlas Hightower. Dude, for free. But you got to have a ticket. So you got to go to this place. You got to go to the L Club box office, or you can go to their website, right? You can go on their website. I believe it's lclubdetroit.com. That's what it is. So you go over there and you can get yourself a free ticket and go to this free show. And I believe Jason Worth. I'm gonna have to put Jason Worth on payroll. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put him on payroll. That's what's gonna have to happen because he's going to all these shows. I don't know what he must be slinging something on the side with all this money because he takes him and his wife and his two kids. So that's got to get expensive. I mean, he's Friday, Saturday, Sunday wrestling shows every day for that guy, man. That man is slinging, man. He's big pimping. He's rolling.
Got another shout out for him.
That's right. He's got about 7 of them now. He's going to be thinking he's important again, like I said. So that's all I have for the indies portion of the show this week. I go through the social media and stuff and pick through and try to find the promotions I can remember in my head.
That Fatal 4-Way though, that looks pretty good.
You like that?
Yeah, downtown here.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for that, and I'm gonna be at XICW the next day for Proving Ground. I also have tickets June 15th for XICW as well. They have. I didn't put it in there. I should have put it in there. Big dummy that I am. XICW, June 15th.
You only put the one for the June 2nd.
The one for Proving Ground, but I'll do that next week.
Oh, man.
It happens. I forget stuff sometimes.
You'll be back next Friday.
Yeah, I'll be same time, same place.
That's it.
Same YouTube channel. All right, so that's all I got. So, hey, if there's a show I missed, go ahead, put it up in the chat. If you're catching me on a replay, put it down into the comments, dude. Put it down there, and I'll make sure to pin it or something so everybody sees it. What have you? All right. So now we're gonna get into this part of the show where we talk about the news, right? And it's not like we talk about every little thing because, hey, listen, I'm not a little girl, and I don't like to. Well, I mean, hey, listen, I'm not, and I don't like to sit here and I don't know. I like to talk about things, but I don't like to be like, so they went to the store today and they bought shampoo. Right? No,
What kind of shampoo?
yeah, no. See, that's not. No,
we're
I
not
don't
gonna
want
do
no.
all that. No,
No, I'm good.
Okay.
No, I'm good. We're gonna get into all the rage here when I come back, or when we come back. Yeah, right. Because there's both of us. When we come back, all the rage.
What is up, everybody? It is Quentin, and today is going to be a mix-up of what we are doing. So yeah, let me check my notes real quick. Seth and Becky. Okay, so Seth and Becky. Seth Rollins posted a picture on Instagram, and I just this is kind of like colliding into our next topic. How is that going to affect his Money in the Bank match? Because my next thing says Money in the Bank. So, yeah. Oh, that's funny. I wrote for my notes Money in the Becky. Yeah, I was too focused on Becky Lynch. But, whatever, back on track. Yeah, so I just wonder how that's going to affect his match. Is it going to make him lose his match because Vince is going to get mad at him? Is it going to make Becky lose her match because, well, Vince got mad at her? Or maybe he did. We don't know. He didn't post anything. So, yeah, Money in the Bank. Yeah, so we have the AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins match, which we've kind of gone over, and the Becky Lynch match, both of her matches. Yeah. Now, the Money in the Bank main event doesn't seem that exciting to me, because I feel like they're just going to make Baron Corbin win, and like, oh, I'm going to cash in on Seth Universal if he still has it, or I'm going to cash in on AJ because he has the Universal if he wins it. Yeah, well, that was cool. But yeah, that's basically all for Money in the Bank, which I wrote still as Money in the Becky. I'm going to skip over this topic and use it as my last topic. AEW TV deal. They are now on TNT. I wonder how this is going to affect WWE, because Chris Jericho said it's a war. I think he said it's a war whether you like it or not. Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen out from here. I mean, they've took a lot of people from WWE, took them to AEW, said, boom, you're now under this contract. There's different rules. It's a different place. Drink it in, man, because you have to get used to it. Yeah, it's what Chris Jericho says. It's a pun. Okay, now this is my last topic. This is a sad note to leave you guys on, but I'm sorry, Mr. Cody. We'll probably leave you on a better note and make you guys happy again. Ric Flair. Ric Flair has been diagnosed with some health problem and is now in the hospital. So I just want you to all write in like chat after this ends, like saying something nice about Ric Flair, or just like pray for Ric Flair to stay alive. You don't even have to write in chat. I'm just saying, write in chat, cause Ric Flair needs it, and it would be really nice of you. And yeah, also, actually, I'm gonna leave you guys on a good note. Boom, donate $5 and make sure they do a party and dance. Whoever's on, I don't care. Make sure they do a dance. $10, $5, $1 million. I don't know. Just donate as much as you want. And so that will be the conclusion of our thing. So goodbye.
Bam.
Bam, right there.
Thanks, Q, for your
Wow.
weekly edition.
That kid knew what he was talking about.
He always does, man.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
That was pretty crazy.
So thank you for his weekly segment. I don't know if we ever put a name on that yet, but we need to get that going. He's back after a hiatus. He was on lockdown punishment because he got in some trouble at school and stuff. So
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely not. So there's that. Okay, so now let's talk about some bad news. Okay?
Oh,
Bad
boy,
news.
yeah.
Legendary luchador Silver King passed away at the age of 51 during a match against fellow Lucha Libre legend Juventud Guerrera in England. All right, Long England.
How are you gonna pronounce all of that?
Juventud?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know who it is. That's why.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So also, which sucks, but also this week, Ashley Massaro, former WWE women's wrestler, passed
Yeah,
away
I
at the
seen
age
it.
of 39.
I seen how old she was.
Yeah, it definitely sucks, man. It's not, definitely sucks.
Yeah.
So, moment of silence. All right, cool. All right,
Yeah.
moving along.
Right on.
Right, moving along. All right. So, here we go. We have talked about, oh man, a bunch of stuff got erased. That's what happened. So, listen, Ric Flair.
Yep.
All right, so there's been all this stuff going around. So TMZ released this article. It was yesterday morning. They released this article about how Ric Flair was rushed off to the hospital for a serious medical condition. That was it,
Right.
right? And so then the news breaks, and social media and everybody, dirt sheets, runs wild. Ric Flair, Ric Flair, Ric Flair.
And then didn't he make an appearance on WWE during his birthday right after that?
No, this was yesterday.
Oh, I know, but the first health issue, not too long ago.
I don't know. This is yesterday.
Right.
What happened? So yesterday, and then he was in the hospital. So then, like a couple hours after that, his son-in-law, Conrad Thompson, who does the podcast with Bruce Pritchard, and he's also in charge of Starrcast 2 for AEW in Las Vegas, and he did a media call, and during that media call, that he said that this is a procedure that was planned, and everything's okay, right? And then later on in the day, his wife Wendy, she released that this is a planned procedure, and he's going to have a procedure, and this, that, and the other thing, and everything was planned, and he's going to make a full recovery. Well, and then today, early, like it was like 5-6 o'clock today. Another one comes out that his surgery is postponed to Monday, which is the 20th,
Right.
because of complications. So I'm wondering what's going on here. There seems like there's more to the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little worried.
Well, it's only Friday. They say Sunday, so maybe we'll know before Monday.
Yeah, we'll see. But so now, I hate to say things like this, and I talked to you about it in the beginning here before we went live and all that stuff, and we talked about it, and I said, I just went and seen him like a month ago, and I said to the people, I says, you better go meet, if he's signing, you better go. If
Right.
you need to get his,
Right.
and I hate to say that, but dude, it sucks, and I'm not happy about it. Let's put it that way, but that's how life is, right? So AEW, All Elite Wrestling, officially announced their TV deal with Warner Media, which was what puts them on TNT, which is where WCW Monday Nitro used
Right.
to.
This is what you were talking to me about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so
it's a done deal, huh?
Yeah, TNT will air weekly episodes of AEW starting later this year. They announced that during a media deal I think it was Wednesday. This is a huge deal for AEW. Huge deal for AEW because this puts them on a major network.
Right. So what day are you thinking they're going to do it on? Like the same day as WCW?
I don't know. I didn't get that into it.
Right.
To see. They didn't really say that what I looked in. Like when they did the press release, I read the press release. I don't remember seeing anything about like a day time, whatever. So, but this gives them the exposure they're going to need to get better advertising dollars and maybe come out with some more money. There was no. because AEW is privately owned and not publicly traded, they don't have to release the information
Right.
about any deals. So we'll see how that goes. But this will keep that train going full bore ahead. We got the pay-per-view coming up on May 25th, Double or Nothing, the sequel, right? The sequel. So there's been a lot of back and forth online amongst the fans. You know, you watch these stupid groups sometimes and some of these stupid people. But there's this talk of, like, now Jericho just put out that video, and it's a war. It's going to be war, right? So they're going to go to war. So I'm almost wondering if they are going to go toe-to-toe with WWE on Monday night. Or maybe go toe-to-toe with SmackDown on Friday nights. Who knows? Because Friday nights turned into a wrestling night now.
Wouldn't this be more closer to NXT, though?
What?
AEW? Wouldn't this be more trying to compete with more? And I don't think they can touch WWE.
Not yet.
Yeah, but
for a
this
while.
would be more like trying to take out NXT.
I mean, they certainly have the stepping stones to do so, but it's going to take time. And I've said it 100 million times that, you know, even WCW didn't just come right into, you know, competition with WWE. It didn't work like that. No. It took them many, many years to get to that. You know what I mean? And many buyouts and different owners and different people running. So yeah, but I think it's safe to say that they're planning some huge things now because they're on a major network. We got Double or Nothing coming up.
They're spending money.
Right? You got another pay-per-view coming up in Florida here. Yeah, dude, good stuff. So I'm not excited about this. Now, all right, so WWE has announced Goldberg and The Undertaker will return to wrestle at the Super Showdown in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on June 7th.
Yeah,
All right.
see, those shows, wasn't this the same show that, who was it, Triple H and The Undertaker went after? They were supposed to be their final match. I think
That's their final match, yeah. But
oh, jeez.
yeah, okay. So here, all right. Listen, I'm a huge Goldberg fan.
Right.
Got Goldberg autographs, Goldberg toys, all kinds of stuff. I don't want to see this match.
Right.
I don't want to see this match. I don't want to, and I like Undertaker too. But listen,
They've never had a match, have they?
I don't know, maybe. Dude, listen, dude. There's a time. Goldberg came back.
Goldberg came from WCW, right?
Yes. Well,
okay.
but he didn't like when WWE, or at that time it was WWF, bought WCW. They didn't buy Goldberg's contract. You understand what I'm saying? So Goldberg was getting paid to do nothing by Turner.
Okay.
Right, and then they bought him out of his contract for pennies on the dollar. So he still made out pretty good. And then he went to Japan and wrestled. He came back to WWE for a bit, quit that, didn't wrestle.
Right.
And then just recently he came back for a little bit on a run, won the Universal title against Kevin Owens, and then dropped it to Brock. And then Brock just dropped it to Seth. So, you know what I mean? Tells you, Brock's had that title forever. But
June 7th,
I'm not looking forward to that whatsoever, dude. I mean, come on, man. I like Goldberg. I like chanting Goldberg, but I don't. And Undertaker's same thing, man.
Might be something out to YouTube after
It's like
over.
it's one of those things. It's not even that. It's just one of those things, man. Like, please.
I don't even know about this. I'll have to look it up. So
don't do it. And then Orton will face Triple H. Personally, not a fan of either. But hashtag Orton is a tool. Hashtag Alex is cooler. So there's that. We got that. What we got here? The business is about to get interesting again. Very true. That is a very good point, sir. It is going to get very interesting again. So, WWE has signed a gentleman that was in the beginning of the show. That guy that did that promo there.
Okay.
DJZ.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's now signed to a developmental contract with WWE. So that's awesome. If you've never seen DJZ, I definitely think you need to check him out because he's a high flyer. I got to see him go up against Mustafa Ali at an Involved show.
Yeah,
so,
Ali's going to be, I think he's
in the ladder match. Yeah, the Money in the Bank. Yeah, he is. He's a great wrestler, too. Yeah, so good stuff. Willie Mack. You ever watched any Lucha Underground? No, never watched any Lucha Underground. Well, Willie Mack, he was in Lucha Underground, and he's in Impact, and he's an independent guy. but he signed a multi-year deal with Impact Wrestling. So that's pretty sweet. His new contract will allow him to work all the indies too. So he'll be able to do Impact as long as he's, Impact is priority, and he'll be able to do some indies as well. So he's a really cool guy too. Rich Swann, I don't know, you remember which Rich Swann used to be in 205 Live there in WWE? Well, he's in Impact Wrestling now too, but he just re-signed. He was in it. I think he had a 2-year deal with Impact, maybe a 1-year deal. I can't remember, but he just re-signed for the 2-year deal. So that's pretty sweet. Now, while DJZ is on his way into WWE, it looks like Lio Rush is on his way out. Yeah, you know who Lio Rush is, right? Yeah. All right. Well, apparently he's got a lot of backstage heat. That's what's going around. I'm not sure exactly what's the truth is, because, hey, man, I mean, personally, I'm not talking to all these people, right? But looks like he's on his way out. Now, he's changed all of his social medias. Like, he's not even with WWE or like on his social media. Like, he took all that stuff off there. Now, he's done this before, too. So it just could be that I'm a little kid fit and I need to chill out for a bit. I don't know. But when do they say that's enough, right? So, no more Lio Rush. But Money in the Bank.
Yeah, see, this is what we could talk about. I'm down with this.
Money in the Bank this Sunday. Are you watching?
Yes.
You're watching. I might watch. I might not. We'll see. But I'll definitely watch the Seth and AJ match at some point. I don't know if I'm going to watch it when it's on or afterwards, but I'm definitely going to check that match out. I'm definitely looking forward to watch that match.
This is my 2 favorites for sure.
Yeah,
they've never had a title match like this before between the two. I don't even think they've had a big match. What are we looking at?
AJ and Seth.
Oh, yeah.
Side.
Yeah, that's it. Like, this is definitely a good match for Raw right here. AJ going to Raw was a good deal.
Yeah. Well, and then I'm also looking forward to Charlotte versus Becky 2 belts.
Yeah, because that one's an effie. Who knows how they're going to want to play that one.
You said you like this matchup.
Yeah, I do. I really
KO.
do. I think it's going to be the Kofi and KO match. Yeah, I love that Kofi was able to get the belt.
Well, I like that, but I mean, what about the match? I mean,
KO's trying to make a little bit of a comeback. He was injured, and stuff. He came back. I think he's in better shape now. He's got a better attitude. He kind of put him on a higher pedestal now, I guess, since he's came back.
I guess I don't know. I'd rather see Kofi.
I mean, Kofi's going to keep the belt for sure.
I need to see something. I need to see a different storyline. That's all I'm saying.
But
again, I'm not watching.
It happened too fast. It happened all within about 3 weeks.
Right.
So
I'm not watching like I used to. Not WWE, anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching other things, man. I'm more entertained by the independents now, and and that's what I'm doing. I'm watching indies, man. Going to Evolve, going to all these places, and I'm digging it, man. Watching stuff online and watching these matches online.
Right.
And it's because it's cool, man. It's good stuff. I really do dig it. So we talked about a little bit earlier, AEW, right? AEW's pay-per-view, Double or Nothing's coming up May 25th. May 25th, Double or Nothing. So I'm looking forward to the Jericho Kenny Omega rematch. Did you watch the first one when they at Wrestle Kingdom?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I just seen bits and pieces.
So you call it like highlights?
Yeah,
then.
Because I do follow Jericho. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, he is the GOAT. I mean, that is what it is.
Wherever he goes, I try to find out where he's
an amazing guy. There's only a few other guys, but Jericho's one of those guys that can constantly bring himself back.
Yeah, like he went and did his band thing for a little bit to get his mind right. Now he didn't he go back to Japan? Now he's from AEW, right?
Yeah,
because he did go to Japan.
He's got another match coming up in Japan too.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, he's gonna go against Okada. So that's who's
this is just a rematch for just nothing then.
Well, it's AEW's inaugural under AEW. I mean, if you want to be technical. So there's that. But also, I'm looking forward to the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers.
The Young Bucks.
Yeah, so that's going to be a good time. Not Lucha Bros. Yeah, Lucha Bros, right? Yeah, El Penta and Phoenix Jr., whatever. So that's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a good time. Listen, so let's talk for a second. We got T-shirts, dude. You got a T-shirt on, right? You guys got to check this out.
Rasslin Rage.
Rasslin Rage.
Yeah.
Rasslin Rage T-shirts are available on ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage. Just click the link in the description to visit our store on Pro Wrestling Tees website. Every shirt is 100% cotton and available in sizes up to 5X. Show your love for Rasslin Rage and get yours today.
Look at that.
Yes, your daughter says hello.
I don't wear hats. That's
Hello.
all right. I'll deal with it.
Yeah, there you go. No, you don't wear hats. You'll just deal with it.
Yeah, I'll
right
deal
on.
with it.
All right. So
we all lose our hair.
there's that. Listen, have you been watching any of the videos, anything like that? You've been watching any of the matches, any of the interviews? Did you catch that Aaron O'Ryan interview that I did?
I did watch that.
Did you like that, dude? Everybody says they really loved that one.
Yeah. It was. I liked how he just got right into it.
He was
man.
raw too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, like he wasn't hiding nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, I have to watch it, and the only reason why I tried, like on this show,
Right.
and I try to keep it to a bare minimum with the swear words, and all that
Yeah.
stuff, is because hey, listen, I'm a martial arts instructor, and there's little kids that look up to me, and I can't be dropping an F-bomb all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying about the Proving Ground one.
Right.
The XCI or XI.
Oh yeah, dude, you'd love it. You'd love it. I'd love it. I absolutely love it. I go to town out there, man. We have a blast. But so I did that interview. I got more interviews coming up. I'm not. I'll tell you one guy I'm going to interview. I'm going to interview him Monday, but it won't go up Monday. Monday is going to be a match. Weaponized Alex Weir. It's going to be a good one. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
but then that night, after because I don't have anything going on. Well, I do have something going on that night. I think. I don't know. Anyways, Monday I'm going to interview Tommy Vendetta.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Of DTA. Yeah.
Nice.
And then Wednesday we got another collector's corner coming up.
I did miss this last week.
Yeah,
I seen it come up. I got the notification.
Well, you can
but
always go
no,
watch
I
it.
know
It's up there.
Yeah.
You can go up there and check it out.
I already had my own collector's corner when I got here.
Yeah. Well, I got boxes.
Oh,
down
he's
here,
got he's got trucks loads to show you guys here.
What, you want to open something?
No, that's for save that for Wednesday, buddy.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember what half this stuff is.
Look at this guy. I mean, he's got stuff all over the stuff. I mean, if it's not bad enough with all the Michigan things that I gotta see in here. Like,
Listen to you.
I rather the wrestling stuff's pretty cool.
Wrestling stuff.
Yeah, wrestling.
Wrestling stuff. I'm just looking to see what I got because I got all kinds of stuff, dude. There's that wrestling stuff all here. Look at that guy would know. I got that, and so I traded. I know. Listen, I bought some wrestling figures from a guy, right? And and then this was in there, and I'm like,
broken up like that.
yeah, I'm like, why do I want this? And this wasn't even part of the deal. Like, it was not even like. It just was like part of it. So, see this right here?
Yeah. Okay.
Like
yeah.
a little keychain. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one.
Oh, cool. Wow, look at that.
There you go.
Got a broken toy, man.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I actually have the other one up there, so. But it is what it is. Good stuff. He inherited the glare from me. He inherited the glare. You got the glare, bro.
Yeah, I
You
know.
got a
I'm gonna
glare.
have to
Well,
put
you're
some
also,
powder on.
you're
and stuff.
also.
We're gonna have to get makeup, producer. You're gonna
Yeah,
have to get a
man.
crew
Well,
going on,
man, it's gonna take a whole
You're
lot.
slacking.
I need a whole lot more money than that, though. See, that's the thing, and I don't make this. Don't make money.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't no money involved in this. Well, I mean, maybe someday. Advertising dollars, maybe stuff like that. If I ever get monetized or anything like that, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, no kidding. So I was supposed to have somebody on next week as a guest host, but he forgot he's going on vacation. So he's gonna come on, but he's gonna come on a different time.
Yeah.
Different guys. So I don't have somebody to co-host with me next week.
Man.
So who wants to co-host? Somebody want to co-host? Let's see. It's all good. I'm losing it to just giving him hell because I haven't talked to him in years and figured I could make fun of him because he has no idea who it is.
Yeah, I know who that is. That's Tommy Klein. That guy right there is the first person I've ever seen do the indies. Like, he was downtown Port Huron, and he goes by Tommy Klein. That's Tim Sheridan. I don't know. He probably still does it. It's the first time I got taught how to land, the fall, and the bounce off the ropes and stuff. They used to do the back realer stuff through the tables and barbed wire and all that stuff.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot what it was called. I know who he knows. I know who that is. He ain't deaf. first person I ever really got into wrestling, like that kind of wrestling with.
Well, there you
That was
go.
a
Look at
long time
that.
ago.
That's awesome, dude. So,
Yeah.
like, did you like reach out to him and tell him you were on the
No,
show? Because
he's
he must have
my
seen it.
Facebook friend. No.
Yeah, he must have
No.
seen it. So,
He's been out for a couple of years. I know his knees and stuff really acted up, but he was into it hardcore, like really
Yeah.
good.
that's cool, man.
I'm sure if you were to see him, man, you would know who he is.
You never know. It's possible. You just, who knows?
He's the one that subscribed to you at the beginning of the show. I seen
Sweet.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you for the subscribe. All right, so this is the portion of the show where we call it legit wrestling questions. Okay, so you guys out there, you can ask us questions, but it has to be wrestling related. So you can't ask me about my wife or stuff like that, you know. And those people that ask them creepy, stupid questions, see you later. All right, so when we come back, we're gonna do legit wrestling questions. Okay, technical difficulties. Bam, boom, and here we are. There we
wow,
go.
Look at you. You
Yeah.
got that. Stuff. Look at- A lot of
Fixed it.
clicking going on
All
over
right,
there.
fixed it. Hey, there's your ma. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, there's seeing.
And
And then I
Hizzy.
had Big Head in there. I don't know
For
if she's
Rizzy.
still
All right.
watching.
Legit wrestling questions. So you guys can ask a question about wrestling or, whatever. But listen, again, guys, you can get T-shirts, prowrestlingtees.com/Rasslin Rage.
Rasslin Rage.
Rasslin
right here.
Rage.
Show up with an Ohio State shirt, you'll get one for free, maybe.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Let's see here. That's actually somebody else's T-shirt. I just didn't want to look at your Ohio State.
Hey,
Yeah.
works for me.
Right. Definitely have some upcoming interviews coming up. I'm going to be sitting down with some people at Blue Water Championship Wrestling and do something there. And then I also got some other things going on there as well.
Makes me want to go to the Indies now with this shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I could kind of, fit in now.
It gives you kind of like a feeling, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. You're hilarious. I really hope that Ric Flair gets better, man. I don't know. Is there any updates on that? Has anybody seen that? Is there any more updates? Well, not Facebook. Good. Bam. Let's go. Ric Flair.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, 6 hours, 3 hours,
Yeah, nothing.
nothing. Nope.
Nothing. 7 hours ago. Delayed due to complications. That's about it. All right, well, nobody's going to ask any questions, so it looks like we're going to have an early episode tonight, my man.
Yeah, they knew nobody else was like I said, your last show, you had Cyrus on here. You got
Well-
Cyrus on here. This guy's been from here to Florida and back. And
Well, I know the Weirds, they got something going on tonight, so they can't be in tonight. And then,
you need to get Alex next week.
it's going to be hard to do because
Well, even
Alex
after,
works,
well,
he
even-
works and he does shows on Fridays, so
well,
it's hard to do with him.
after the BWCW show.
After the BWCW. I don't know why this thing is so weak.
You have anybody set up for an interview during that show?
No.
BWCW, though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do something a little different, but I don't want to talk about it because
Okay.
it's going to be kind of like a surprise, and I don't want people to see it. I don't want people to know what's going to happen.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
See, now we already got people. Hey, you got suspense now.
Yeah, suspense. Right. All right, guys. Well, listen, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Slide down into those, down into the description down there and check that stuff out. Need to make it to a BWCW show. Haven't been to one in years. Yeah, definitely come on out, man.
It's going to be a good one, the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm usually at every show. I mean, I wasn't at a couple because I was out of the country.
Right,
But, it is
yeah.
what it is. But
Living the dream.
yeah, living the dream, definitely. Amsterdam, what's happening? And I tell everybody, if you're not going to move there, definitely visit.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend you might want to move there. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's expensive though, but it's cool. All right, so definitely give like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Head over to Facebook at Rasslin Rage and Twitter at Rasslin Rage and go to all that happy horse stuff. Share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm going to see you guys next week. Last one he was at, he worked, he said. So it's been a while. All right, well, so what, he said a couple years now, he said he's been
Yeah.
out. Yeah. All right, guys, we'll check you later. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you again next week. Make sure you check out Monday for that, keep your eyes peeled on the Facebook, or not Facebook, but on YouTube for the Alex Weir match. And then on Wednesday, check out Collector's Corner. And we'll see you again here Friday, 8 p.m. Check you later. Thanks for joining me, bro.
Rasslin!
Later.
We are the Death Road Army. Vehicle City villain Aaron Orion.
Black Diamond Jack Price.
The Wild Child Jody Threat.
And weaponized Alex Weir. And you're watching Rasslin Rage live on Friday nights at 8 o'clock on YouTube.